Are you thinking about selling your home but don't really know how much it will cost you? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Hi everyone, I'm Kim Devlin with Kim Devlin Team in St. Augustine, Florida, where I help people find homes here, sell their homes here, and I like to share information on communities, the market, and real estate. So hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend. So let's talk about all the possible costs you may incur when you sell your home so that you budget accordingly. Some of these expenses will apply to you while others will not. If you want numbers specific to your home, you will find our contact information in the description below, and we are happy to walk you through these calculations to minimize your expenses and sell your home for top dollar. Now, did you know that some expenses you incur as a seller will be paid before you even list your home for sale? That's right. The reason is you need to prep the home if you want top dollar. I've said it before and will say it again, first impressions matter. When listing your home, you want it to sparkle inside and out. You can hire a professional to clean your home, or you can do it yourself. Either way, be sure to factor this into your budget, and remember the price will vary depending on the size of your home and how much it needs. The same is true for the exterior. You want to ensure your home has strong curb appeal, so spend a little time and money ensuring your home looks as good as possible. If there are any repairs, big or small, that you have been putting off, budget to have them fixed before listing. To make this easy, download my seller's prep guide in the description below. I'll also share a video at the end that you can use as a checklist. So here are some of the costs you may incur when selling your home. Number one, repairs. Now you may be thinking, I already mentioned doing repairs before the listing, but depending on the state of the market and the outcome of your buyer's inspections, you may need to do additional repairs. Your real estate agent will be able to give you an idea of what is typical in your area. Number two, commissions. The all-important fee that the sellers will always ask their agent. Typically, the seller will be responsible for paying commissions to the listing brokerage upon closing. Each real estate agent is responsible for setting their own rate. Be sure you understand what that expense is in advance and what you can expect for that fee. Number three, seller concessions. Seller concessions are costs that the seller agrees to pay for the buyer. In many cases, this depends on the state of the market. If you find yourself listing in a strong seller's market where there are more buyers than sellers, you likely won't need to budget for any concessions. On the flip side, if you are in a strong buyer's market, then you may offer to pay certain costs to entice a buyer to purchase your home. Number four, closing costs. Depending on your market, these can include title, escrow, and their legal fees, tax stamps, and title insurance. In St. Johns County, Florida, the seller is responsible for the tax stamps. And if they're choosing the title company, then they will also be responsible for the title insurance. Your realtor can provide you with an estimated seller's net sheet prior to listing your home, so you can have an idea of what your proceeds from the sale will be. Number five, home warranty. In some cases, you may find that a buyer is requesting for you to pay for a home warranty. This policy protects the buyer from large expenses in the event that any of the major systems or appliances fail. This is usually negotiated in the contract and will depend on the type of market you are in. Number six, HOA dues. Do you live in a community with an HOA that imposes fees when selling your property? If so, ensure you understand those costs and add them to your budget. These fees may include capital improvement, disclosure fees, and fees to prepare necessary documents. If you have any outstanding fines, you will also need to budget for these. This information will come to light during the title process, but you can certainly call your community association manager for this information beforehand. Number seven, mortgage expenses. Be sure to read your mortgage documents carefully. Is there a fee for paying off the mortgage early? Are there any other processing fees you will incur from your lender? If so, be sure to add those to your total. If you aren't sure, call your lender and they will be able to assist you. Number eight, and this one gets forgotten about, moving costs. Don't forget to budget for all packing and moving expenses. This includes boxes, tape, moving trucks, storage rentals, movers. You might also want to budget for pizza and beer as a thank you to all the family and friends that helped you. And number nine, temporary accommodation. Do you need somewhere to stay in between selling your current home and buying your next one? If so, be sure to budget for all costs associated with that interim accommodation. This can include rent, deposits, and utilities. If you will be closing on your next home before you sell your current home, be sure to budget for the ongoing expenses of both homes at the same time. Keep in mind you will also be required to pay the taxes, utilities, insurance, mortgage, and HOA dues, as well as the maintenance of the home through to the day of closing. Don't forget to include these in your budget. So how much should you budget overall? As mentioned at the beginning, the cost associated with selling depends on many different factors. If you would like specific numbers for your home and your unique circumstances, please get in touch. It would be our pleasure to draw up a custom net sheet showing you exactly how much you can expect on the sale of your home. Overall, you should budget roughly 10% of your home sale price in expenses. If you end up spending less, you will be pleasantly surprised, and you could put that extra money towards your next home. I hope you found this information helpful. Reach out anytime with questions. I'm here to help. I really do appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.